Lesson 151. The Saluses are on their way to their hotel in a taxi.
Now that we're alone, Peter, I'd like you to give me some information. What's all this about getting a job in England?
Oh, nothing definite. But I may try and get work here when I've finished my course at the university. That's all.
But why? Surely you've been in England long enough.
Maybe, but as I'm getting married...
You see, Harry, I told you this would happen even before the news of their engagement was announced. Now that he's marrying an English girl, we may never see Peter again.
Come now, it isn't as bad as that.
Can't I live where I like when I'm married?
Of course. But you should think of your parents a little, and the country where you were brought up.
Now, that'll do now, Barbara. And you, Peter. We're there. We're at the hotel.
But, Mother, I haven't said I was going to live here for good. I only want to see what the possibilities are.
Yes, but if everything goes well, you'll stay here.
And then you won't be able to interfere without making a long journey.
Peter, how dare you speak like that?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mother. I shouldn't lose my temper. But if I'm old enough to get married, surely I can also decide where I'm going to live.
I suppose you think I'm going to be the traditional mother-in-law.
No, but...
This is the limit! When are you two going to get out?
Oh, have we arrived?
Have we arrived? Look, the meter's just clocked up another 6 pence. You think I'm going to pay for you to sit there and argue?
Well, it's all very upsetting.
You'd better continue your argument at the hotel. They'll have some furniture there that you can throw at one another. I think even that would be less expensive in the long run.
Lesson 151, Drill 1.
Is Harry going to win the competition?
He may win it.
Is Harry going to win the competition?
He may win it.
Are they going to pass the exam?
They may pass it.
Are you going to see Susan?
I may see her.
Is the old woman going to survive the operation?
She may survive it.
Lesson 151, Drill 2.
It isn't cold, so I'm not packing my coat.
It may be cold tomorrow. You may need it.
It isn't cold, so I'm not packing my coat.
It may be cold tomorrow. You may need it.
It isn't wet, so I'm not packing my coat.
It may be wet tomorrow. You may need it.
It isn't wet, so Barbara isn't packing her coat.
It may be wet tomorrow. She may need it.
It isn't hot, so Barbara isn't packing her bikini.
It may be hot tomorrow. She may need it.
Lesson 151, Drill 3.
Have you got a gramophone?
No, I haven't. May I borrow yours?
Have you got a gramophone?
No, I haven't. May I borrow yours?
Has she got a gramophone?
No, she hasn't. May she borrow yours?
Have they got a gramophone?
No, they haven't. May they borrow yours?
Has he got a gramophone?
No, he hasn't. May he borrow yours?
Lesson 151, Drill 4.
Can I read your poem?
Yes, but you won't be able to understand it.
Can I read your poem?
Yes, but you won't be able to understand it.
Can my sister read your poem?
Yes, but she won't be able to understand it.
Can my friends read your poem?
Yes, but they won't be able to understand it.
Can we read your poem?
Yes, but you won't be able to understand it.
Lesson 151, Drill 5.
May I take my camera to the exhibition?
I don't think you'll be allowed to use it.
May I take my camera to the exhibition?
I don't think you'll be allowed to use it.
May Peter take his camera to the exhibition?
I don't think he'll be allowed to use it.
May my parents take their camera to the exhibition?
I don't think they'll be allowed to use it.
May my husband take his camera to the exhibition?
I don't think he'll be allowed to use it.
Lesson 151, Drill 6.
Have you got any interesting news?
My news is always interesting.
Have you got any interesting news?
My news is always interesting.
Have you got any interesting information?
My information is always interesting.
Have you got any valuable information?
My information is always valuable.
Have you got any valuable advice?
My advice is always valuable.
Mind trailing behind broken dreams. You may feel that love isn't real, you're coming apart of the seams, but you must use your love. You may lose your love. You must use your love, or it may fade away. Black water, but love is a spark, never dies. But you must use your love. You may lose your love. You must use your love, or it may fade away. White light may shine in the rain, a smiling glance as your spirits rise, swaying skirts flash in the night. Love is a spark, never dies. But you must use